Ready. Ready. Edit. Entering. Uniform name option is set. Ready. Edit. Entering. Edit uniform. Entering. Uniform name option is set. Ready. Edit. Ready. Away team selection. Clemson Tigers.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Entering, click, go, safety mid, safety mid, safety back, some drops, RPO, option rep, defense, onside base.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway.
Onside is selected.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 8 categories. NFL options. Inside zone is selected. Play call. RPO alert Z screen.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
Play call.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Block, keep, ball, coach, cross, counter Y.
Okay, ready? Ringo!
Backs protect. Back up.
Slide 22!
They'll go to the counter. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Inside zone.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
Max protect. Back up.
Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Inside zone.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Might be changing the route. To the air. It's Lindsey. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Let's send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Dura. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Good timing on the quick out. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll try to power it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Entering AHB leg dive.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line.
Max protect.
On second and goal, he carries again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Looking to throw on third and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
They don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
RPO pass key option is set to aggressive. Coach suggestions. There are 6 coaching. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's Jackson. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Slithers into space. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Option is set. There are 4 categories. You have 15
operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
There are 6 categories.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Right option.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Pitch corners.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Making side adjustments here.
Corner.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target to the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They flipped ends of the field and we're ready to play.
Entering play call. Coach formation. Pistol. Wing slot. Formation. Option is set to full up HD stretch.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
Up. Back up.
Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Backs protect. Up. Backs protect.
They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Max protect. Max up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation.
Back up.
Razor.
Max protect. Right.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Tigers will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here is the offense on the 3rd play of this drive, getting the 1st down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back. 1st down. Got to play the whole field up. Scrambles around. Runs for a 1st down. New set of downs. New set of problems.
Going to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Safety nickel formation. There are 6 categories. Coach suggestion.
Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
6 categories.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Auction is set. Auction is set. Strum. Stick. Flood. HP Gorilla. Strum. HP Gorilla.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll try it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Formation.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Might be calling a hot route. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Coach suggestions, error, formation, goal line, play call, play call, play call.
3rd down, red zone play,
Seam
ground
flat.
The give to the tailback. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Seam flat.
The Tigers are in the hurry up. Trying to barge in. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? From the gun, the running back has it. He steps and powers it, works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on
entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected. Entering, cancel pop-up. Entering, cancel pop-up. Waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Down this little 3rd to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Into the end zone he goes.
Entering play call. Coach
Clemson.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Shot option is set. Tight. Ins. Curls.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Sweet cut there. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Concept. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Clemson has their
You have
paws
well
on it, and they'll
options,
send out
cover
the
3 hard
offense.
flags, give pushing.
Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to
Entering
work.
play call.
Not a
Goal
whole
line.
lot of progress
Dive.
made there on the
Option is
short
set.
run.
Cover 2 invert.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
Seam
Really good job by the
give pushing.
defense.
They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson.
Entering
Touchdown,
play call.
Clemson.
Coach
Once he
suggestions.
got a
There are
step,
6
it was
categories.
all over, right to the house.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find
Entering
the end
play
zone,
call.
continuing to
Onside
make
base.
plays.
There are
This
3
guy is
call
on
of
pace
his
for a
return.
great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And he'll just take a knee, and
Entering
this
play.
drive will
Coach
start at the
suggestions.
25.
There are 8 categories. You have well options.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to